Here you should go sadhu, right? Understand. Look, now the word, actually it's still no. Pajanati is still no. Know as it really is. Actually is. This is dukkha. So, what this stanza tells you is dukkha has to be seen also in real time. Okay? You can contemplate birth, and then must die. Real time. Then you realize that's dukkha. I am stuck with someone I don't like. Dukkha. So in the Dhammacakkappavattana-sutta, very clear, write this down if you don't know this already. First noble truth has to be understood. Then you must know when the first noble truth has been understood. And therefore, you have to know the detail of the first noble truth. It comes in 1, the biological process, anatta, born, grow old, fall sick, die. Number 2, emotional, being stuck with something you don't want, someone you don't like, an event you don't want, dukkha. Be separated from something you like, you enjoy, separated from a loved one, dukkha. Not getting the stuff that you want, dukkha. Not getting anything. So disappointment, dukkha. In short, 5 aggregates of grasping, dukkha. Know these words by heart. Then when your mindfulness awakening factor arises, the mind is quiet enough, this entire stanza will pop up in your face. And then you will say, I get it. First noble truth has to be understood. Second noble truth, the verb is important. Second noble truth, the origin of dukkha. What are they? Kamatangha, bhavatangha, vibhavatangha. Kamatangha is the world out there that you experience through your 5 sense bases. Bhava, vibhava is the world within, the inner world. Bhava, vibhava, I want to repeat something, I want to remember something, recall something. Bhava, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this life. I want it to end. Vibhava. That is the sum total of the things we want or not want. Want or don't want is still one. I want not. It's still one thing. Okay? And this one has to be abandoned. And then you must know when you have abandoned. Then comes the third noble truth. Cessation of dukkha. That dukkha can cease completely. Nirodha Arya Satya. Nirodha dukkha Arya Satya. Nirodha cessation. This has to be realized. Therefore, you have to know it, recognize it, experience it in real time. So every time you say it's okay, moderation, straight away you feel better. Remember that. To experience it means to remember. It has to be realized, he said. Satyakiriyacha must be realized. And therefore, every time you let go, dukkha drops. Every time you forgive, dukkha drops. Every time you say it's okay, dukkha drops. You must remember that again and again. Because when things get hard, this is what's going to help you. It's okay lah, it's okay. I know. I let it go, dukkha will drop. You cannot push dukkha away, but you can choose not to hold on. You cannot push dukkha away. But if there is no craving, the physical dukkha is nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But when you have craving, the physical dukkha is double the impact. This is what the Buddha called the double stab. Double stab is because your mind cannot let go. Okay? Now you notice, first, second, third noble truth, they come together. Now, if you are teaching a Dhamma, so let's say, for those of you who teach, or you think about it, surely the way to do it is first, second, fourth, third. This is dukkha, this is the origin of dukkha, this is how you end dukkha, dukkha ends. 对不对? This should be the flow. How is it 1, 2, 3, 4? The path is number 4. You notice that? And Buddha is very precise. We know the Buddha is very precise, right? If he say 1, 2, 3, it cannot be 3, 2, 1. So then the question is, why 1, 2, 3 like that? Do you know why? Because as long as you can let go, dukkha will cease. This is nature. But you don't do it, you don't realize it, you don't know it enough. So I give you a path to help you train and cultivate. The fourth noble truth, the path, has to be cultivated, has to be developed. That's why it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It stands apart. 1, 2, and 3 is not the Buddha's invention. It's there. The path was his guidance, frame it for you. Then you learn, you cultivate. And this path is also not invented by him. It's an ancient path, he said. Which means every Buddha who comes along will teach it like that. It's rediscovering the path. So that we have a chance at Nibbana. Okay? And that's the beauty of the Dhamma. And this you must memorize. Because when the mind goes quiet, any of them arises, do jackpot liao. Okay, Dhamma jackpot. Much better than any other jackpot. Okay? Any of this arises when you are seated. You cannot think, but you must work on the samadhi. So when the mind goes quiet, and suddenly tonight's class appear for you tomorrow morning, jackpot. Okay, money for BGF. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay? And it's just like that. And for all of you who are trying very hard, just remember it's not difficult. It's just like that. The difficulty is not understanding. You understand, right? The difficulty is applying. So the fourth noble truth has to be cultivated, has to be developed. Okay? Okay, and that's wisdom. You understand, right? Did you know what you have now? Wisdom. It takes wisdom to understand what was said. So you have wisdom. Wisdom in the beginning, wisdom in the middle, wisdom at the end. At the beginning, to know what's Dhamma, roughly, I don't really know a lot. Then how come you choose to come here? You know enough. You have enough wisdom. Okay? You have enough wisdom to go up the wrong tree, come down the wrong tree, run very fast. You have enough wisdom. That's the beginning of wisdom. Then once you are into the right path, now you're trying to understand. You're gathering knowledge and you want to understand. It takes wisdom to get it right, to understand it correctly. It takes wisdom to now apply into your daily life. And then when the conditions come together, there will be the awakening. That's another wisdom. That's the third one. Beautiful at the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful at the end. Your wisdom is enough, conditions are set, that's when you will get it. One micro insight at a time. But every micro insight brings you so much joy. A little bit also happy, right? Okay, everyone? Okay. Okay. Now, I got even better news for you. Okay. So we don't need the insight already. Let's go straight to conclusion. Good news. Buddha very good one. After he, then he, okay. Now comes the good news. If anyone should develop these 4 Satipatthana in such a way for 7 years, one of 2 fruits can be expected. Final knowledge here and now, or if there is a trace of clinging left, anagami, non-returning. Anagami, non-returner. We all not gunning for that, right? Because we all very modest. Cannot, very hard, cannot. Sotapanna cannot, ne? Because it's the first one, 这个是3 and 4，可以啦 try very hard, okay? Let alone 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, all the way down to half a month. If anyone should develop for 7 days, 7 days, one of 2 fruits could be expected. Either final knowledge here and now, or if there is a trace clinging left, non-returning. Okay? And so it was with reference to this that it was said, this is the direct path for the purification of beings, for the surmounting of sorrow and lamentation, for the disappearance of dukkha and discontent, for acquiring the true method, for the realization of Nibbana, namely the 4 Satipatthana. And so everybody went, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Isn't that great? 7 days people become arahant, we all, never mind. No stream enterer, Dhamma follower also can. Faith follower also can. 对不对? We don't need stream, we just need Dhamma followers again, faith followers again. 7 days. People go for Arahant, we just go for the lower one. People go 7 days, we take 7 years. Kaya, Vedana, Chitta, Dhamma. Okay. Okay. Any more? Okay, last one is question. But I don't like this slide, so I keep this slide. This slide is inspiring, right? So joyous. Once you get it right, now the difficulty is understanding it correctly. But let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 means I understand. Swee, I understand. Okay? No need to, I'm enlightened. No need lah. Just, I get it. I roughly know what to do already. That's a 5. Huh? Yeah, the last day your own. Okay? One is, sister, when are the slides going to be ready? When the video ready? I catch no ball. Okay, that's a 1. You better not put up your hand at a 1. You minimally give me a 2. Okay? On your own, don't need to tell me. You go into your small little group and go, cannot. Okay? So you don't have to tell the whole class. I want you to speak to your group with just 5 minutes. Look at each other and go, scale of 1 to 5. What number are you dealing with? Okay?